Hello everyone and welcome back to the Simba's Marketing Tip. On a previous episode, I talked to you guys about optimizing your website. Okay. Today, what I want to do is I want to give you six steps for you to go through in checking to make sure that your website is not only optimized, but also is going to work for you, okay? Or diagnose it for any issues. These are also the steps, some of the steps that a professional will go through in making sure that your website is performing the way it's supposed to be. Okay. One of the first things that they do is that they look at to see if your website is mobile friendly. What that means is that how does your website look or your browser look on your computer screen, on your laptop, and then more importantly, how does it look on a cell phone? Okay, on a mobile phone. So does it look proper, or are parts of it cut off on the sides? Okay. Next thing that they also do is that they will also look at your website on a tablet, both portrait and landscape, to make sure that when your website loads, it loads and that there's no parts cut off and you can see everything and everything flows properly. The navigation is still visible and you're able to navigate throughout the website without any issues. So that's one of the things. Number two, make sure that it's optimized rather for Google, which comes to your search engine optimization. Are you using keywords, and are your keywords part of your the coding that goes into the page or website? Okay, how many keywords are you using? There's tools out there that you can use to check what is the popular words, what are some of the words that you're using on your website, how often they're showing up, where you need to have them posted. Are they in the title? Are they in the headlines? And how often are they showing up in the text or the content itself? That's also another thing that you need to look at. Okay. Number three, are your images in line with the site itself? So if your site, for example, is about cooking, are the pictures about food that you made, or the recipes that you offer, or is it homes, country signs, mountains? They don't go together. So make sure that all the images that are on your website follow what happens or what the site is about. So if your website is about cooking, and on the page, on the About You page, okay, if you're talking about you growing up in the mountains and the life that you had there, and all the pictures that you show on that page is about mountains, the mountains pictures don't go with cooking. So make sure that even though you're talking about the mountains, your pictures are still about the website, not about that page. Okay, that's important. The other thing that a professional will look at is that going through your website, how often do you have a call to action on your site? Whether it's be, follow us, join us, sign up for our newsletter, buy this, or anything like that. How often do you do that? Are you using your website to sell? Are you using your website to give information? And if you're providing information and you're not providing anything as far as a call to action for them to build on that knowledge that you've given them, or to get your products or services, you're missing out. So you make sure that you have a call to action, if at least on every page, okay? If not, a few times on your website at least, okay? The other thing that they look for is, what was your website built on or by? Okay, is it built on a template? Is it something that's custom? Is it made off of a Word and then it was just saved as a web page? Things like that can tell a lot about who your website or who you are based on your website. You don't want to use a cheap website maker or design to make your website, and then now it's like this. You wouldn't expect Ferrari, for example, to have a website that's made Wix, right? So if you have a Wix page, or if you have a page that is made off of Word, it says a lot about you. Okay, you want to make sure that your website looks professional, is built professionally. Okay, the last and the most important part that I want to give to you or tell you as far as diagnosing your website for any issues or concerns that you might have is how fast does it load? Okay, people expect the website to be up and running and viewable right away, as soon as possible. People are not going to wait. Now, when I say that, it may sound crazy to you, but if they have to wait for more than 3 seconds, they're already gone. Before that 3 seconds even comes into play, they've already moved on. They either feel that either your website is too slow or their connection is too slow and it's not working for them, they're going to move on. And even if their website or their speed is fast, and if your website is taking that long to load due to images or anything else, again, they're going to leave and they're going to go. They're not even going to see your content. Okay, regardless of how beautiful your website is, regardless of how many call to actions that you have on there, if it's going to take a long time to load, when I say long time, again, 3 seconds is too long. Okay, so think about it that way. It should start loading right away. Okay, do those things, those 6 things. That will help as far as making sure your website is running properly and it's giving you some of the results that you're missing out on. Okay, that's today's marketing tip. If you have any questions, concerns, give us a call or drop a line in the comments below, or send us an email. We'll be more than to help you out. And we'll also, we also offer free. We also offer a free evaluation of your website. So if you don't want to go through the steps that I mentioned and just want to get down to knowing what needs to be done and to get it done right away, again, give us a shout. We'll go through that for you and send that information to you. Okay. Thank you for joining us. Check out all the other videos that we have on this channel. Like, share, subscribe, and as usual, we'll see you soon.